past month, searches for cooking and baking have doubled. Can you guess why? I'm Saara and I play Amy on Hobbie. While I've been stuck at home, I've found a new love for cooking. So today I'm going to be making samosas, and everyone needs a co-chef. So I've brought my dad.
Hi guys.
All right, so I've got the chicken.
And I've got the coriander, the garlic, the ginger, the chili, and the onions.
Okay, let's start cooking.
So let's get that meat there. So we need a bit of oil in the pan. So let's get some oil. So we're putting the onions in first. Is it on? Yep, it's on. Close it.
I think it's really cool that while we're stuck at home, I'm still able to make food and share it with the family that I do have at home. Making samosas always reminds me of spending time with family over holidays like Ramadan and Eid. So I think that this is really awesome that my family has actually been making samosas while we've been stuck inside, and we've been packaging them and doing some like no contact deliveries and just kind of leaving them at my cousin's doorstep or our neighbors, which has been really sweet, and it's a really awesome way to pay it forward at a time where you can't really pay it forward in many other ways because we're not really getting outside that much.
So you're just going to let the onions go translucent.
All right, so now we're gonna add the garlic. What do we need to do next, Dad?
We need to add the spices now.
Okay, so we're gonna do like
half a teaspoon.
Half a teaspoon of chili powder.
Coriander, dried coriander, 1 teaspoonful. And you have cumin here, which is ground cumin, which is 1 teaspoonful as well. And salt to taste, half a teaspoon there. Yeah, roughly half a teaspoon. And then add the chili and the coriander and the ginger. That's right, all that in. Now we're ready for the meat. So that's
now we're gonna add the chicken.
Ground chicken meat, that is. So chicken mince, basically. So we're grounding the meat. Make sure the saucepan is on the... Okay. Gonna put the lid on and let it cook. Now, we'll stir it a little bit halfway through.
So we've covered the chicken, and that's gonna cook away.
That's gonna take roughly 10 to 15 minutes.
So now you just wait. This is kind of the hardest part. In order to make the samosas, you need to have a little thing that we call a paste. And it's just flour and water, and it just helps for everything to stick together. So it's kind of like paper mache, where you just kind of like fold everything together, and then you use the paste to kind of smooth it down and make it stick. Now we can fill our samosa wrappers. So these come in a package. You can make them from scratch.
You don't want to make them.
But it's really hard.
Yeah.
Samosas are already hard enough.
That's a recipe for disaster. you buy them ready-made. I highly recommend it. We tried to make them once, and it was an unmitigated disaster, and it caused a huge family fight.
So in order to make samosas, this is what you're gonna have to do. You take your pastry wrapper and you twist it here, and you make a little pocket. And then you take a spoonful of meat, open up the pocket.
Well done.
Put it in, and then you fold it over again. And then you take a little bit of this paste that we made, and you kind of glue it down and fold it over. Wow, that's actually a really good one.
That's a good one. That's a 8 out of 10.
This is actually so good. Look how triangular that is. Okay, so once you've made all your samosas, you've used up all the wrappers and meat filling, then you can put them on a baking sheet, put them in the oven, let them cook, and then you'll have samosas.
And how long do we cook them for? Roughly 15 minutes. 15 minutes on Mach 350 Fahrenheit. Ah, there we go, they're done.
And they look so good.
They look delicious.
I'm very proud of myself. I'm proud of us.
Okay, I'll take some credit. Why don't you open one up?
Okay.
Break one apart.
I'm so hungry.
Wow, perfect.
Wow.
Okay, I'll have that bit, you can have that.
Thanks.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Perfect.